When setting up my classroom, one of the things that was important to me is making connections to the children and their families. So when I worked with Carol Ann Ween for a while, one of her questions she always asked us was, when she walked into our classrooms, could she tell who the children were that lived in that space? So I've tried very hard to make that apparent when you walk into my classroom. So we have a board with the pictures of the children. Their names they wrote themselves the first week when they came in, and the piece of artwork that's with them, I actually mailed them a welcome letter in the summer, and they came in the first week with a little picture that they'd drawn at home, and it was a way for them to begin to connect with their new friends in the classroom and to tell a little bit about something from home. So one of the other things that we did at the beginning of the year to help build connections to the children and their families was that they brought in a picture of their family. And as they brought it in, they came up to the front of the class and they shared it with their friends, told about their family. And then after that, they put them above their cubbies, and throughout the year, they have them there if they want to go and say hi to mom or dad. If they're feeling sad, sometimes they go and get them and hold them, talk to their mom and dad. So it's just that connection. And they also drew pictures of their family, so it's their work. And while they were doing that, we were able to have conversations with them about their families so that we learned a little bit about them. One of the other things that we did at the beginning of the year was just to work with them learning about what they knew about their names. So one of the things we did was create a collaborative artwork together with the first letter of their name, and they created it out of plasticine. So that did a few things. It offered me an opportunity to connect with them so that I could get to know them one-on-one and they could start to feel comfortable with me. But it also allowed me to see their fine motor skills, to learn about what they knew about letters and their name. And it also was a way of coming together because together they created an artwork. Another way that I try to connect with the children to make the room theirs is to have materials in the room that they have actually brought in. So in our sort of science and nature area, we have a nature gallery that includes little things, little treasures that they've found outside that they bring in. So they bring in something special and we mount it on a special tag. They talk about it and we explore it a bit, and then it goes up in our gallery. Something else that came up at the beginning of the year was that we learned that some of us can write our names in different languages. So one little boy came and his dad had written his name in Arabic on his lunch. And so he showed us how he could write his own name. And that started a whole response from different children saying, oh, I can write my name in Chinese and I can write my name in Farsi. And so they all started writing their names in different languages, and some of them asked their parents how to do it, and the parents sent in things. So that built a really nice connection to the children and to their families.